three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Irving. The offensive rebound. Fires the three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Now the Lakers moving it up. Bryant on the drive. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
When he gets going downhill, any kind of momentum towards the hoop, it's really hard to slow him down.
From the wing, O'Neal pulls it in.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Bryant with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic against Johnson. Good. Doncic has got 5 points.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside the arc jumper is easy for him.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Bryant outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic, no good. On the wing, Bryant. The shot. Again, the Lakers score.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Again, Doncic missing.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
First team foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Bryant outside. And another three for the Lakers.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bryant's got 19 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Even against tight defense, he's so good from out there.
Over Green. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Building a big advantage early. With a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Here's Bryant. Oh, nice. Big finish.
Well, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
A shot from the high post. Lively passes to Irving. Three-pointer, no good. Irving's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. It's stolen by Green. Doncic against Johnson. Takes a three. O'Neal pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Bryant. 23 points in the game.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Dallas, no good that time either.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Lively. Doncic outside. They still need this. And Doncic hammers it home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with force. Boy, you gotta love that.
Now here's Bryant. 27 points for him. And the Lakers hit again. From deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Doncic against Johnson. Doncic, no good. Bryant from deep three-point land. The Mavericks pull it in. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic's shot is good.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, here's Doncic. Another miss by Doncic. James outside. Over Jones. And James gets it to go. And Los Angeles leads by 18.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think... Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was...
Bad intentions.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
For 3, Hardaway doesn't go that time. Pass to James. 4-3. That shot, no good. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From down low, and that's off the glass and in. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Assertive move by Shaq. He wasn't waiting around at all.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
James deciding where to go with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one is hammered home.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Back to Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Baylor. Johnson passes to Worthy. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Curry, he's checked in for Hardy. Dallas calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Both teams changing it up here. Here's Bryant. 30 points in the game. And he drops it first.
You know, Kobe is the total package. Not just an elite scorer, but a very talented, versatile defender, too.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Irving for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 9.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And Dallas with possession. Lets it fly. No luck on that one. Here's James driving to the basket.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. Look, LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
And Doncic, here we go. And the layup is good. 14 points for him.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
They throw good. Bryant. Good on both. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Irving for 3. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denied. And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Here's Doncic. Deflected.
That's his first personal foul.
They throw good. Bryant.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And both free throws good for Bryant. The steal. Abdul-Jabbar. And there's James from the arc. On target from range. James has got 7 points.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
That's his first personal foul.
26 seconds left in the first.
Los Angeles foul. Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Bryant outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
That free throw good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Both free throws good from Irving. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Right side Johnson. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beat.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Worthy in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Wide open look. Offensive board. Baylor, the pass to James. They shoot again. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA, a cross-conference rivalry between these two teams, Grant, a sign of some high-level basketball in their past.
Well, if you think about finals history, I mean, that's when the East meets the West in the playoffs. So sure to expect some fireworks here tonight.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Cunningham on the wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jacks up a 3. James Harden, and that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Three-pointer.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling. And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. He just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. George for three, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Left side, Bogdanovich. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Cunningham on the wing. There's the three. Rebounded by James Harden.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, B.A. He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
It's offline from half court. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 4-point game. This game against Los Angeles here. Their first look at the Clippers.
I love Cade Cunningham taking what the defense gives him, making the most of a mid-range opening.
Nice shot by George.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Cunningham against Harden. Duran the screen. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. There's Bogdanovich with the three, and it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Good on the shot. Harden's got 15 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Detroit with it. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Harden against Bogdanovich. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play, but he's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Terrence Mann.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Back to Mann. Harden finds George. Shot clock at 5. Over Cunningham. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
You can see why this team trusts PG with the ball in his hands. He's capable of taking over on any given night.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And so it's Detroit with it, trailing by 13. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Stolen by Harden. George outside. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
You have to like Jaden's shot mechanics. Smooth, repeatable motion, and a quick release.
Detroit shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. On the wing, Ivy lets the three fly. The shot off that time. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. 13-point lead. Pass to George. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 19 points.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong. Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Detroit. Burks, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it'll be Russell Westbrook shooting. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hayes comes in for Ivey. Now here's Hayes. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The three. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Hayes with room to shoot. And again, the Pistons missing.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here's Burks. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Westbrook outside. Pass to Powell. There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the paint. Here's Burks. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
And it's good for 2.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Second, the Clippers.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
Tucker's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Highland. Here's Wiseman. Pass to Harris, and they double up Harris. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Cunningham. 13 points in the game. The three from Thompson. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Westbrook. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them. He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
The Pistons shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Great open look there. Burks has got 8 points. Westbrook against Hayes. Pass to George. Westbrook with a screen on Burks. George for three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Powell finds Westbrook to the left wing. Back to George. The three ball. Gets the three to fall. George has got 25 points in the game.
I love how competitive Paul George is, coming right back with his own three.
And so it's Los Angeles in total control, up by 29 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Hayes and Cunningham in the backcourt. Thompson out there with James Wiseman, and it's Burks in at the three spot. Wow, the golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season, and man, were they fun to watch.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. And the basket by Westbrook.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Hayes for three. Westbrook with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
From deep, Wiseman. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Powell. And again, the Pistons missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Westbrook with a screen on Cunningham. For three, George. Good! Another from three.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Burks no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Burks passes to Hayes. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. George for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Tice, and it's James Harden in for Powell. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Hayes. The open shot, Cunningham. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Cunningham's got 15.
Good instincts from Cade. He doesn't think too hard about it. He just shoots.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Harden comes to help, knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the Clippers, they're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
When I look at the Clippers, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Westbrook's got 30.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Duran, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Offline from the top of the key.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And there it is for him. Ivy's got 5 now.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. have to switch on that play.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Oh, wow!
got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
And that one's good. Stewart.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Powell. And it's man in for Russell Westbrook. And here's Cunningham. He's got 17. Oh, stolen by Harden. Now Stewart. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Cunningham. And he makes it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And George launches it from deep. And Ivy. Pulls it down. Detroit has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Hayes misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Harden, good.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Well, the Pistons shooting at 49% so far in the game. Plumlee brings the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Harden with it. Hayes picks him up. George with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And here's Detroit. Right side, Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter.
I like to see Bogdanovich.
Oh, what an incredible shot.
Wow!
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And Detroit is shooting 56% for the second quarter. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos. But how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivey, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
That free throw good for Morris. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Plumlee brings the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Harden. Here's Mann. Fires the three, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
Duren, the pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Ivy. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ivy's got 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. And Harden with the slam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Stewart. An 11-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's Mann. Kept alive. Westbrook outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Ivy passes to Morris. Here's Duren. He's checked by Plumlee. Plumlee brings the double inside. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Fires for 3. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Here's Mann, guarded by Morris. Here's the second effort, and the nice bucket inside from Harden. Harden's got 36 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Harden comes to help, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
First personal foul.
In transition, here come the Clippers. 51 seconds left in the first half. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. 5th, the Clippers.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The Clippers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in.
And that's the risk you run when you leave them in with 2 fouls.
First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
The first overall pick.
Wow! Crazy good!
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And they go to the intentional foul.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
The Clippers shooting has been incredible, 72%. Mann drills it from deep. Mann's got 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Detroit has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Plumlee brings the double, and it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Pass to Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee brings the double. He shoots.
Active on defense. When Powell puts forth this type of effort, it distracts shooters.
119.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey, Shaq, what's been the biggest problem for this team?
Well, they've looked unsteady, like Kenny when he's trying to run.
Or Shaq when he's trying to dance.
And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals.